Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, and I share the Bible. That's business inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. You can find out more about me by going to the websites. The links are in the description box below. But listen, guys, I am a licensed esthetician. I'm also a skincare line creator and a beauty business owner and operator. I've been since 2008, but I started in entrepreneurship since 2006. And listen, guys, I wanted to talk to you all about something. And I know I can speak for myself. Being in the beauty industry for as many years as I have been, one of the things that I can say that you see a lot of, because there's so many people that are in the beauty industry, you do see a lot of people that are solo or individual. And that's cool. I was at one point. But this is the one thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to that. Being by yourself, being alone in this, it's really overrated. I'm not saying that it is impossible or it's even a bad thing, but when I started, I didn't start as a business owner because I really had the desire to have my own business. I really tried to do it with other people and it just never really worked out for whatever reasons. There are different people, different circumstances, and different situations. So it never worked out. I always tell people who ask me about why I got into business, I literally tell people I feel like it was something that my belief is that God really led me into it because it wasn't something that I desired to do or have for myself. I really tried to do it with other people in terms of a partnership or whatever. It just never really worked out for whatever reason. And even when I got into the industry of wellness and beauty, when I transitioned from being a legal assistant, the service that I specialize in, that my business specializes in, my business is the first business in my state to specialize in the services that I specialize in. But I tried to bring it to other businesses, right? Because I was certified in it and I really enjoyed it. I loved it and I felt like it was going to be successful. But because other businesses were not offering it, and specializing it, I did not get the goal when it came to that. I got the interviews, but I didn't get either the job alone overall or the job that I was hired to do. It wasn't to do those services. It was to do something else. So I said, well, you know what? I made this investment. I'm going to make it work and I'm going to do this. So I did. And it wasn't easy. I worked for it. I didn't deserve it. I earned it and it came to pass. And it's been great. It's been a very, very successful business venture over the years. And I'm grateful to say 15 years later, I'm so grateful that I'm still in it. But here's the thing. 4 years into it, I hired my first team member. She's still working on my team to this day. And I'm excited about that. Very, very grateful for that as well. But when I started out, it was cool being by myself, but it wasn't what I really desired to have. I really wanted to have someone else to work with me, along with me. I never wanted to just be this one person that was just doing it all myself. It's really overrated. You can get further faster when you have other people with you. When it's just you trying to do everything yourself, yeah, you can definitely achieve success, and I did. But when I was able to have someone else on my team, and then from there bringing other people along, definitely made some mistakes over the years, but I digress, not going into all of that. But having other people on my team along with me has been absolutely amazing and a blessing. I was having a conversation with one of my team members recently, and I was just, we were speaking about something, and then I just, told her, because she was just saying how she really loves the atmosphere and loves the opportunity that she has here. And I said, well, yeah, this absolutely is an opportunity. It's not a job. When people get into the beauty industry, a lot of times I feel like they get into it and they may have the desire to own their own business, but it really isn't as easy as a lot of these schools make it out to be. So when they get out there and they're trying to make it work for themselves, you're either doing it and you're just like a glorified person that's making money under the table, either working out of your house or doing something like that, which I do not recommend, or you're just getting an industry job where you're not really satisfied with either the pay or the way the business operates, how you have to be available, or whatever. It may be a number of factors overall. So when I stated to her that me having the opportunity, the space, the place, the services, the products, all of the things that we have here, no, the people who come in my business to work on the team, we may not be business partners where we all have equal responsibilities and risks, because as the owner of the business, I take all of that on me and I gladly do it. But trying to do it all myself, that's not something that really makes sense for me, especially when I could be blessing other people with opportunities that don't really know the industry that well. I've been doing this for many years. I know it. I enjoy it, and I enjoy being able to help other people. So trying to do it all myself is extremely overrated. I don't ever treat anyone that comes to work in my business as if they're my puppets and they're my minions and you work for me, go, handle, make money, let me, roll around in it and dance on top of it or make it rain. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But trying to do it all myself, I can say that I've been able to have multiple locations because I haven't been doing it all myself. I've done a lot on my own, and that has not been easy, and I would not recommend it. So if you are a solo individual, a solopreneur, shall we say, I recommend having at least one other person that can work with you and you can work with them. It is going to make things so much more fluid, but again, it has to be the right person or persons. So I'm not just saying going and getting anyone so that you can have multiples makes sense, but trying to do it all yourself doesn't make sense. So I feel that it's really important, not just for people who are in the beauty industry to know that, but just overall to know that you may have a business, you may have a desire to grow to a certain level, but trying to do it on your own and trying to do it all on, on your own back, your own self, your own resources, your own mind, your own thoughts, your own eyes, it doesn't make any sense. It's overrated. I believe that you can go further faster when you have more people on your team. So starting slow, I'm not saying go out and get a lot of people to work with you, but going out, starting slow, and recruiting, vetting, finding the right fits, it's going to be extremely beneficial for you. So I really encourage it. I was skeptical at first. I honestly was. And I joke with my team of renown that's been with me the longest. I can remember being extremely skeptical, and I gave sort of, not completely, but I kind of gave her the third degree because I was like, I see you. But just saying, it's like, I bring you in, not really trusting you much at first because I don't know you, and everyone brings their representative to the table, right? Nobody, if they have another side, comes to bring that other side with them. They always showcase the best. So we have to be cognizant of that. We have to be aware of it, and we have to use wisdom and all of that good stuff. I understand that, 100% agree with it. But it is beneficial when you can definitely have other people with you on this journey towards success versus just trying to do it all alone. It's really overrated. Sometimes it can be extremely frustrating, but when you find the right fits, it's so worth it. It really is so worth it. And I never knew, looking back on it now, I never knew that the first person that I hired to be a part of my team would still be here, but I try my best to make it make sense for the team member. It's not just about what's best for me, and I also try my best to make sure that this is a place that they would be proud to be at, that they would be a proud team member, and that they would want to be here. And I can definitely say that I have done my best, my professional best, to make sure of that, and it has definitely worked out. So if you guys are in the same genre or whatever, or you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me, shoot me an email. Would love to hear about it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just wanted to share that story. But yeah, being alone and trying to do it all yourself is extremely overrated. Getting further faster, it definitely requires other people to be along on this success journey with you. So thank you guys so much for being here. I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, and I share the Bible. That's business inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. Thank you so much for being here, subscribing to the channel, liking this video, sharing it with someone that you know, like, and love. And until the next time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And I will see you on the next video. So I hope you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day.